friends. So in this little video, I just want to talk for a couple of minutes about when to practice. So last week I discussed how long you should be practicing for each level. But did you know that you should actually have a practice time? It's kind of like an appointment with yourself. It's when a time of day when you know that you're going to practice, and it's going to be different for all of us. So for example, for me, for many years, 7 o'clock a.m. was my practice time. And I just kind of got up, I went to the coffee maker with my coffee and sat right down to the piano and started reading music and working through whatever projects I was wanting to practice. And that was perfect for me because it was before my kids were up and awake. It was before I had to take anybody to school. And also, I am a morning person. I wake up very awake. That's when I have the most creative energy. Whereas if I waited until nighttime, I am often tired from working. I kind of just feel like being lazy. So 7 o'clock was my set time. And my backup plan, right, my plan B, was between lessons. Like if a student would cancel lessons, I would just say, okay, this is my practice time, and I would run through my pieces. So what you want to do is pick a time of day, and for most of you kids, it's going to be around homework time. So if you come home from school and you start homework at 4 o'clock every day, the very first piece of homework actually should be your practice time, because they've done studies that show that it kind of gets you in a focus mode for your homework. And so we're going to pick a time that is going to be our set plan A practice time every day. It's like an appointment with ourselves, and then if something happens, we can have a plan B. Another tip is that the most important practice day is the day of your lesson, because everything I say in your lesson, or that your teacher says in your lesson, is going to be fresh in your mind. So the most important day to practice is the day of your lesson, and then the next day, and the next day. So do not wait 2 or 3 days to practice, because you only remember something like 60% of something 3 days later.